Have you ever received a phone call from someone trying to sell you something completely out of the blue? That's cold calling. It's one of the oldest sales tactics out there, reaching out to potential customers who've never interacted with the company before. No prior interest, no heads up, just a call out of nowhere. But how does it actually work? Well, cold calling is usually done over the phone, though some companies still send some salespeople door to door, and it's tough. Rejection is constant, and it takes real grit to stick with it. But here's the thing, even in this digital age, cold calling still works, just not in the way most people think. So let's break it down. A good cold caller does more than just dial random numbers. They research, they identify people who are likely to need. That might mean calling people who need more customers or folks living in a specific zone. Persistence is everything. On average, it takes 18 calls to connect with one single buyer, but most salespeople, they give up after just 4 tries. That's why cold calling has a high burnout rate, and why newer, more efficient strategies like email, text, and social media have taken over in many industries. Plus, let's not forget the legal roadblocks. The Do Not Call registry was created to give people a break from constant telemarketing. By 2021, over 240 million numbers were registered. And while these rules protect households, they don't apply to businesses. So, cold calling companies is still fair game. Now, let's be real. Most people hate cold calls. Scam artists have taken advantage of them for years, making it harder for legit salespeople to build trust. High pressure tactics, secretive companies, and requests for personal info, all red flags. But not all cold calls are shady. Done right, they are less about selling and more about starting conversations. Smart salespeople offer free advice, ask the right questions, and focus on building relationships, especially when targeting businesses or high-value clients. So, is cold calling still effective? Surprisingly, yes. If the prospect stays on the line, 82% are open to booking a follow-up meeting. That's huge. But the key is to do the homework, approach with respect, and think long-term. In today's world, it's not just about pitching a product, it's about making a connection.